Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa loob ng Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan, 4th quarter sa laban ng EAC at ng Perpetual. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong panonood. Anton Rojas kasama si Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, Hamado Lamino, most likely out for the game. I'd be shocked if he walks through that tunnel.
At ang gagawin naman dyan ng kanilang medical team, and EAC is one of the best when it comes to physical therapy with their medical courses. Pero yan yung isa sa mga bagay talaga na i-hold na lang nila yan na huwag nang palaruin dahil yung contact nga eh. I am more worried about the hit of his head on the floor than the cut. Kasi pwedeng may nagkaroon siya ng concuss, which is a very, very hindi mo agad makikita yung
at sana, wag
signs
naman.
and symptoms, yes. And most definitely, he would get a CT scan tonight. And we're praying for you, HL.
He was playing really well.
Oh, really well. And he was taking it.
And you know what? Coach Frankie might be okay with giving Prince Eze. Okay, I thought
you need to be corrected.
Because Prince Eze, he was chilling on the bench. He had a towel on. His legs were spread out, but bigla siyang tinawag ni Coach Frankie.
Well, Coach Frankie is not a man that would take his foot off the gas pedal, so to speak.
Because their next two games are big ones. They have Letran, who scored a huge win today against San Sebastian. And then, to close out the elimination round on the 23rd, San Beda University.
That would be explosive, definitely. Especially dahil tinalo nga ng Perpetual help ang LPU, giving them their first loss of the season. Their confidence is sky high.
First free throw is good for Jeric Diego. This is a guy who had national team experience very early on sa under 18. Ka-teammate niya, sina Bong Quinto, Reynam Batak at JJ Alejandro. Eze is back in. Magulianos on him. Dinobble team agad. Kit Jimenez, atake. Kit Jimenez unable to finish. Babalik ang bola sa EAC. Maguliano, tumatakbo. Maguliano, hinahanap si Diego. Nangawan! Peralta, pinasa kay Eze. Eze, nahabol ang bola. Eze, pinasa sa labas. Nangawan ni Diego. Muntik nang maagawan. Itong si Maguliano. Maguliano with a crossover. Nangawan na nga at babalik ang bola sa Perpetual. What a sequence.
And both teams not taking care of the basketball right there. But we like action like that. Ganun talaga sa college. Up and down ng energy.
Aurin missing on that triple. Balik ang bola dito sa mga general. Mendoza for three. Mendoza masyadong malakas.
Medyo lumamig na. Yung si Jetro Mendoza.
Peralta, binigay dito kay Aurin. At may foul na tinawag sa ilalim kay Jeric Diego.
Foul number 28, Jeric Diego, that is second.
And how about Kim Aurin? Bench scoring ng EAC, 23. Aurin alone, 22. And how about production for this guy?
Well, who's gonna guard Prince Eze? They bring in Rustan Bogarin, the other graduating player. But you know, I'm shocked that Jerome Garcia has not scored in this game.
Medyo nakantaduhan din dito sa laro. At dahil sa ganda ng inilaro neto ni Jetro Mendoza, nabawasan din yung mga minuto ni J. Gars.
Gonzalez, pinasa dito kay Mendoza. Mendoza for three, wala. Aurin. Atake. Okay, balikan muna natin si Angelic Manto.
Anton and Coach Hammer, an update on Hamado Lamino. As you can see at my back, nasa loob ng dugout si Hamado and is currently being attended by our medical assistants at yung mga PT nila dito sa EAC Generals. Pero kumpara daw kina Jethro Mendoza at Renz Gonzalez na tumamo rin ng wound kanina, mas malalim daw ang nakuha nitong si Hamado Lamino. Nakakausap naman siya at sabi niya he's not feeling dizzy at the moment. At he keeps on saying na he will come back to the game, pero to make sure na hindi na magpapatuloy ang pagdaloy or pag-bleed ng kanyang sugat and to make sure that he is safe, he is not recommended to come back to the game. After this game, parehong si Renz Gonzalez at si Hamado Lamino will be receiving the stitches that they need. All the update, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Angelique, sa update na yon. Talagang may pusong palaban itong si Hamado Lamino. Gusto pa maglaro, Coach Hammer.
And ito, Sir Marlon Carlos na nga, their Mancom representative, ang nagpapacify sa kanya, being the competitor that he is. But of course, first and foremost, ng student-athletes natin, especially foreign student-athletes natin dito, is talagang safety nila yung number 1 sa ating listahan dito.
Pero nakita natin si Hamado umiiling-iling. Gusto niya makabalik.
Ayaw magpahawat eh. Kahit sinong player, Anton, ganyan talaga. In any sport, if they know that they can still perform, pero ika nga, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
EAC on a 7-0 run, Coach Hammer, making things interesting dito sa laban na to.
7-point lead na lang to para sa Altas.
Peralta tumira sa labas. Tonton Peralta is able to score.
And he has been shooting that shot the whole season. And may license to shoot din talaga siya from Coach Frankie.
Oh, a sorry miss right there as Maguliano comes up with a steal. Eze comes up with a steal. Babalik ang bola dito kay Razon. Kim Aurin! Oh!
That might be a charge or a block dahil Jethro Mendoza was there. Pero matatawagan ng foul dito. Jethro Mendoza. Yun, gumalaw yung balikat niya ng bahagyang bahagyaan doon. Dahil pagka kukuha ka ng charge, you want your chest to be squared. Pero doon medyo iniwas niya, prinotektahan pa niya yung dibdib niya, kaya siya natawagan ng foul. Those small details, yun yung talagang nagdidictate minsan ng tawag.
Kim Aurin will try to tie his career high. And he does. Kim Aurin now with a career high 23 points dito sa laban na to.
Ang ganda rin ang inilalaro niya, maganda na bigyan ng pagkakataon, and hindi mo akalain na ganun yung kaya niyang ibigay sa'yo na production, especially with extended minutes and playing the position that is very comfortable with, which is that 3-4 combo forward position.
Bola napunta dito sa loob. Rustan Bogarin. But the foul was called as Eze was guarding JP Maguliano.
On number 21, Tonton Peralta, that is first. That is the 4th team foul for Perpetual Altas. 14 to shoot. Seconds on the shot clock.
It is EAC basketball. Kadwa. Ginamit ang screen ni Bogarin. And Aurin gobbles up the rebound. Eze could not catch that basketball. Ito na ang mga general. Corilla, iikot, titira. Floater is good for Corilla.
Smooth-looking shot para kay Dan Corilla off the spin. Getting that left foot planted and just elevating over the defender.
Aurin, binigay dito kay Razon. Charcos, nakalusot. Edgar Charcos with a basket.
And just stepping through, Rustan Bogarin and shooting that small bank shot para kay Edgar Charcos.
EAC with Mendoza swishing that one through.
Ang designated shooter din nila. After Jerome Garcia, mukhang siya na yung magiging next in line dun sa spot na yon.
Peralta, binigay dito kay Jello Razon. Charcos for 3. Bit in. Rebound EAC. The Generals are fighting. But a steal. Tonton Peralta with a
And
finish.
Jello Razon being active. Just pressuring the ball handler, forcing a turnover, which they converted into that layup.
Cadwa. Crossovers to back. At may foul na tinawag dito kay Tonton Peralta.
Foul on number 21, Tonton Peralta. That is second substitution.
Eight out of 13 for 23 points, which ties his career high. Meron pa tayong 4 minutes and 25 remaining. Good all-around game para dito kay Kim Aurin. Points for CJ Cadwa with 2 assists, but he misses the second free throw. Aurin with his 3rd rebound of the ball game.
Aurin, binigay dito kay Coronel. Razon, cross-court pass. Aurin, driving baseline. Kim Aurin is fouled by CJ Cadwa.
Humihingi siya ng unsportsmanlike foul dahil naka-elevate na nga siya, sinabitan siya ni CJ Cadwa. Look at this move, windshield wiper elevating. He gets hammered on the right elbow. Pero mukhang hanggang dun lang talaga yung abot ni Cadwa. He played for the ball. And 2 shots coming up for Kim Aurin, trying to further increase his production to a new career high.
And there it is. Manibagong career high para kay Kim Aurin. This guy is a silent assassin.
Definitely. Of course, played for St. Francis of Assisi. And Tubong Cavite itong si Kim Aurin. Sa programa ni Coach Gabby Velasco, of course.
Aurin, binigay kay Razon. Razon is able to fish for a foul.
Galing yan kay Rodney Fuentes. Of course, Rodney Fuentes played for the San Sebastian Staglets. And then later on with the USD Tiger Cubs. Now with the EAC Generals. Bigay siya ng foul dito kay Jello Razon.
Jello Razon is able to knock down that free throw. Meron ng 9 na puntos si Jello dito sa labang ito. 24 points for Kim Aurin, a new career high. Now, this guy was discovered by Coach Vergel Meneses in a game in Tagaytay.
Dahil local nga siya dyan sa Cavite. Hindi mo rin alam, Anton, yung mga players natin. Like Edgar Charcos, Negresito, yung mga ligang labas na yan. That's when you really find those players that can play.
Nung unang taon niya sa kolehiyo, season 91 yon sa JRU. Season 92, binaba siya sa Team B. Tapos dun siya sumali sa slam dunk contest, di ba? Season 93, nag-resident siya sa Perpetual. So, eto na yung pangalawang taon niya sa kolehiyo. Talking about Kim Aurin.
Napaganda pa. At napunta siya dito sa isang koponan who has a coach who loves combo forwards and who loves players who are very, very competitive.
Aurin missing on that layup. SM missing on the putback. Lumalaban pa ang EAC dito, partner.
11-point lead lang to, Anton. Marami pang basketball to. 3 minutes and 25 remaining. That's a lot of possessions coming up.
Natividad, nabitawan ang bola. Natividad, aatake. Natividad, floater is good over Ese.
Dialing his own number on that shot. Itong si Natividad.
Razon. Crossover. Razon, atake. Chelo Razon!
Nagiging parang pick-up basketball na to, Anton. Isa sa isa na lang ang laban.
At 8-second violation ang tinawag dito kay Gonzalez.
Great defense there, being on the grill of the ball handler and denying the forward pass. Edgar Charcos may 4 personal fouls.
And interestingly, Razon is only the second player ng Perpetual na naka-double digit sa scoring. Not even Ese, ha? Not even Charcos.
Nakaraang laro, Anton, 4. Nasabi mo nga si Edgar Charcos at itong si Prince Eze. Parehas na...
And look at Jeric Diego. Chest to chest with Ese. Hindi ko maintindihan ng defensive strategy ni Jeric Diego dito.
It's just getting into the head of your opponent. And that's what happens when you don't put your body on the help side. That's a layup line, layup para kay Kim Aurin. It's basic basketball na doon.
26 points for Kim Aurin. A breakout performance.
And another basket there by Natividad. Very, very aggressive. Naalala ko nung naglaro sa EAC, he was tasked to defend Edgar Charcos.
And Eze, easy money for the collector, who has another double-double, his 10th double-double here in season 94. Sinabi ko kanina, 2 laro na lang ang natitira dito sa schedule ng EAC, including this one. So ito yung magiging huling laro ng Generals ni Coach Ariel Cizon, October 12 against Jose Rizal University. It was a close game nung unang naglaban ng EAC at JRU. Nanalo ang JRU by 1 point, 57-55.
And that was their first win, if I'm not mistaken.
Razon. Almost coming up with a steal. Diego, ibibigay dito kay Corilla ang bola. Inside pass. Tampok with a finish.
Renzo Tampok. Nasa left side, pero ginamit pa rin yung kanang kamay. Good catch and finish.
Razon. Coronel. Kim Aurin. Aurin with a crossover. Mabibitawan ang bola. Natividad. Unable to finish on that layup. Babalik ang bola sa Perpetual. One minute to go here in this game. Coronel missing on the 3. Corilla napulot ang bola. Mendoza mabibitawan ang bola. And Charcos will just milk the clock. Naamoy na ng Perpetual ang kanilang ika-6 na sunod na panalo dito sa NCAA Season 94. Charcos. Coronel. Eze with the icing on the cake.
Hindi pa rin humihinto etong Altas. Definitely reflects the personality of Coach Frankie, who really treats every possession very important, and they just want to not let go of that gas pedal.
The collector with his 10th double-double, 10th straight double-double 14th double-double of the season in 16 games. We'll be back. 21.9 seconds. Yan ang oras na nalalabi dito sa laban ng Perpetual at EAC. Just a few more moments before it becomes official. Coach Frankie Lim leading Perpetual to its 6th straight win. Longest winning streak ni Coach Frankie Lim as the head coach of Perpetual and tying the longest win streak of Perpetual in the past 4 seasons.
And for a roster that is in flux, grabe yung nakuhang production ni Coach Frankie from these guys.
Coronel gives it to Edgar Charcos and the Altas will just milk the clock. At opisyal na po. Perpetual prevailing over EAC. At natamaan pa itong si Edgar Charcos. Just a little bit shaken up. But Coach Frankie Lim leads the Altas to its 6th straight win dito sa NCAA Season 94.
And it's just a solid performance for the Altas, controlling the boards. The production is there and the toughness for both ends of the floor, they covered.
A chair for PGM Tangkad Sagad scorer of the game is none other than Kim Aurin, and a great moment there as Eze went over to Hamado Lamino na lumabas na ng dugout. He's back on his feet. And kung papayagan siya ng mga doktor na maglaro sa kanilang huling laban, I'm sure we're gonna see Hamado in uniform for the last game of the season for EAC. Kim Aurin, career high 26 points and career low for Jerome Garcia, who did not score a point here in this game, Coach Hammer. The first time he went scoreless in his EAC career.
Hamado Lamino, of course. Our prayers are with him that it's not anything serious with that hit. And it's just a cut. Get some stitches. Play the final game.
Alright, puntahan natin ngayon si Angelique Manto who is with Kim Aurin.
Yes, Anton and Coach Hammer, kasama nga natin ngayon ang ating player of the game na si Kim Aurin. Kim, kanina sa dugout, paulit-ulit na sinasabi ni Coach Frankie that this game is very important. Ngayon ay naipanalo nyo. What does this game mean to you and to your next games?
Kasi itong panalo to, itong panalo namin, pag natalo kami dito, syempre, yung kumbaga sa panalo namin sa LP, yung mababaliwala. Kasi ayun yung pinamalakas sa team eh. So, kailangan namin panalo to.
Speaking of malalakas sa teams, yung next games nyo, big games. Ano ba yung matatala nyo sa pagkapanalo nyo ngayon para sa mga next games nyo? Yung next game nyo, big games, di ba? So ano ba yung kailangan nyong kunin mula sa panalo nyo ngayon na matatala nyo sa next game nyo?
At kumuha kami ng kumpiyansa sa panalong to, syempre. Tapos, yung parang nagiging isang team na kami. Tapos, ayun, kailangan namin yung sistema namin yun, kailangan namin mas palakasin pa sa next games.
Ayan, speaking of this, of your next game, syempre, ngayon nanalo kayo, pasalamatan mo naman yung mga gusto nyong pasalamatan o batiin ngayon.
Nagpapasalamat ako sa mga sumusuport sa Perpetual, lalo Perpetual community, sila boss Ata, sa Richard, yan. Plus yung mga pamilya ko sa Amerika, sa Japan, mas malaking adas dyan. Salamat. Binabati ka ba lola ko?
Again, thank you so much, Kim, and congratulations sa Perpetual. Balik sa inyo, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Itong si Kim Aurin, sinabi nga natin, tubong Bacor, Cavite. Yung kanyang tatay na si Aldin is an FEU alumnus. So sa kanyang tatay siya na-inspire maglaro ng basketball. As we take a look at the updated team standings, napakasikip, Coach Hammer.
So the Blazers need to sweep their final 3 games and hope that the Perpetual help Altas drop their next 2 games for them to at least have a playoff chance on that number 4 position. And those are big games against Letran and against San Beda.
Alright, palapit na tayo sa dulo ng elimination round. That's darating na Webes. Oh man, big games right here. LPU versus CSB. must-win situation para sa Blazers Coach Hammer. At syempre, Arellano University will take on San Beda University, who is now the #1 team in the NCAA.
Great matchups. And of course, LPU coming off a loss. CSB playing for their Final Four hopes. We'll see.
All right, we'll see you all again on Thursday. But for our director, Abed Ramos, Angelic Manto, my partner, Martin Antonio, and everybody from ABS-CBN Sports, we'd like to say thank you so much. I'm Anton Ross, and we will see you all again on Thursday for more NCAA Season 94, hatid sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports.